Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Trying to check my sound because I'm on YouTube as well. Last week I got feedback. Test the sound once more to see if I'm still getting my feedback. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Tim Wagner here, sharing with you as I do every Monday evening. Get this show on the road here. We've got more people joining us. And I say welcome, welcome to winter in Cape Town over this last weekend. If you live in Cape Town, you've tested your roof to check that it's going to be nice and sound for the winter. Is it holding all the rain out? Mine isn't. Roofing guys got to come tomorrow. This is just the seasons that we enjoy. For those who don't know me, my name is Tim Wagner. I'm here to share something that I'm very, very passionate about. We've got also going to end on something really exciting. What is the excitement? Well, you're going to have to wait to see right at the end. But somebody tonight is going to walk away with $50. What's that in Rand terms if you're in South Africa? That's 800 odd Rand. He's going to walk off with $50, 800 or so Rands in their crypto wallet tonight. Wow. And we're going to be playing like this for the next 3 more weeks. So if you want to understand more about how that works and how you can have the opportunity to be in the chance to win $50, hang around as we're going to share that with you right at the end. So I'm here purely as a representative just to share with you Power Gifting. I'm not an employee of theirs. I don't work for them. In fact, Power Gifting is not even a company. It's not even a registered entity, a company, a CC. It is purely a interactive website on the net that has been gifted to the world. So Power Gifting is a gift to all of us in itself. When we consider that we pay nothing for this, absolutely nothing. And all that we do is participate in order to receive and give back and get back as well. So that's the power of the gifting economy. And this is what we're going to be sharing with you. So you're here for your own specific reasons. And whenever I invite people or I speak to people about inviting them to come along and listen to Power Gifting in order to, as an opportunity to make additional cash flow, one of the first things that I ask them is, why would you do this? And they'll say, well, we need money. I say, great. Well, what do you do? No, I'm a waiter. I own a little coffee shop. I'm a doctor. I'm a bus driver, taxi driver, Uber driver, whatever the job may be, multiple different things. They have a job. They have a small business. Say, well, but surely if you just want more money, you can just work a little bit harder, get a second job, manufacture a widget and sell it on weekends. If that was your only driving factor, that money, it's got to be more than that. And that's typically what you're here for. You're not just here for the money. Sure, as Zig Ziglar says, money is only second to oxygen. We all need it. But that's not the key driving factor why you're here. So understanding what is your why. So why for me in Power Gifting is a number of unique golden nuggets. I've been around the online e-business environment since 2016 when I bought my first Bitcoin at the ridiculously expensive price of $686. I've still got a copy of that transaction. In fact, I bought 2 of them at the time. I used to own 2 Bitcoin, whole ones. No, I don't have them anymore, I'm afraid. But I've been in the environment long enough to understand and be able to identify risk in online. And you may be sitting here, if you're here for the first time, or you've got the recording you've been sent, and you're thinking, well, what is the risk? I know I've been bitten, or I know somebody who has been bitten, a friend, my neighbor, has been hurt, been scammed, lost money in online platforms, in cryptocurrencies, in all these things. So why would this be any different? And those are what I call golden nuggets, and I'm going to share them with you as I share and I chat this evening. In any financial portfolio, you need a balance of risk. High, medium, low. Immediate return, medium-term returns, and long-term returns. Where does Power Gifting fit into this? Power Gifting, this is my perspective on the way that I look at it, can be an immediate return, but is more a medium-term return, low risk, extremely, in fact, 99.9% low risk. I've never come across an online opportunity that can generate cash flow like this for such low risk. I'll share that with you just now. I'd never say 100%. Some people could say, well, it is. Well, let's just say it's the lowest that you're going to get around. So you want a balanced portfolio, something which is going to give you cash flow additional to your job or your business right now. And then something where those typically they give you right now, as quickly as that money comes in, it leaves. In fact, in the last week, in the last 7 days, I know of 3 online platforms, all looking highly credible, which have come into either they've shut or have come into huge problems and have stopped giving money. So you look at this and you think, right, those things generate immediate returns. Power gifting's still here. So the ones that come, the way the money comes in quickly, it leaves just as quickly. You want a balanced portfolio. I was chatting to a gent a couple of days ago, and he said, Tim, I've got $50. I know that you train on multiple streams of income. What would you suggest? And I said, from that $50, you take 8 and you put it in power gifting. This is your security, more medium, longer term. Medium term in this environment, it's not like traditional investments where medium term will be deemed as 5 to 10 years. Here we're talking medium term, 3, 5, 6, maybe 9 months. Let's say Christmas. What if $8 today could give you that dream holiday this December? What if $8 today could give you that fully paid school fees or university fees for your children in 2024? What if? So let's get cracking into it. See if I can get some excitement with you as well. I'm not seeing your screen, so I can't see if anybody's giving a thumbs up or excitement or chat. I'm going to present with you. But if I come across something that interests you, that you think, oh, that was interesting, just put a thumbs up there so the other people can see as well that, hang on a second, I'm not the only one who thinks this is just a flipping good idea. So power gifting, global, peer-to-peer, nugget number 1. That's a big nugget, that one, gifting economy. And everybody's invited. A quick overview for you. So power gifting's got a unique designed algorithm that makes it simple and effective to partake in. We launched in December with a very innovative program that has already shown not only to be transformative in lives, but typically and specifically in the gifting economy. Now, gifting economies have been around for decades, but have really boomed in the last, I would say in the last 3 to 5 years. Well, e-business has, since the whole pandemic chaos, because people are looking for opportunities. But we stand a little bit differently, and I'll show you just now. We understand, sitting here on this call, that we need additional income streams. As I've already been talking about, multiple streams. And power gifting is that medium-term, extremely low risk, powerful opportunity to create additional cash flow to then use to pay off your debts, diversify whatever your needs are. We provide full training and support to help you on your way there as well. And this gifting economy works with the efficient flow of money through a program system. So there is a system that is essential that everybody follows. Any system, any business, any job that has a system, and all require systems in order to be able to operate effectively, require you to follow the system. The minute you don't follow the system, you break the system. And so then you and then potentially others don't benefit. So why would you do that? Here's a disclaimer. Welcome to take a screenshot of that. There's important stuff on here. A couple of points. I've already said that I'm not an employee. I'm not paid by power gifting at all. I am purely a member of the community like you, but I've decided to put my hand up there and take on a little bit more of a role to drive this out internationally. As soon as you receive gifts, make sure that you're compliant with tax in your country. We can't talk about that here because everywhere is very different. Suffice to say, this is 100% legal. Even in South Africa, it's written into the Income Tax Act, not specifically gifting economies, but this style of income. And yes, we do use cryptocurrencies. I'll explain that more just now. And you can't hold us liable if you make any mistakes. And we do provide full training. So if you're thinking, oh, cryptos, I'm out of here. Those things are scam. I don't understand them. I fear them. I'm scared of it. I don't know what to do. I've heard people lose money. Hang around. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. We're here to guide you on it. Cryptocurrencies is the future of money. It's the transition. And to learn in this environment is probably, in my mind, one of the easiest and safest ways because you're only dealing with $8. What makes us unique? Well, we've got that innovative force matrix, which I'll explain to you just now. This is not network marketing or multi-level marketing style system. It's not investing in either. So what is it? Well, a force matrix is like one line in the shopping mall at the till. When you register, you go to the back of the line. But unlike the supermarket, you only pay the cashier when you get to the front. In power gifting, once you join at the back, you gift the person at the front $8. And once they've received $8, I'll explain more just now, they leave the front and give somebody else's turn to receive. And so the line moves as new people join behind you. And we have something magical, a superpower as well, which I'm going to explain just now. So if you're interested in superpowers, we've got one. So that's what the matrix is, one line. Everybody has exactly the same opportunity to make exactly the same amount. It doesn't matter what you do. Golden nugget, massive, asterisk stars, shooting stars over that one. No confusing referral systems, bonuses, team structures. We have one style of, let's just call it an income, but it's gifting that everybody receives from each other. There's no registration, no monthly fees, very simple back office and simple systems to operate with. In fact, that's one of our key ethos, is to make this gifting economy super simple. Got no third party controlling your funds. In fact, all the money goes, what I said earlier, golden nugget, peer-to-peer. Power gifting has been so cleverly and uniquely written and created, it's self-funding. So we have no fees. That's where the power gifting platform is the gift to everybody. No need to have multiple accounts. You're welcome to. I have my wife, my son, and also to charity organizations that I'm assisting. But otherwise, there's massive opportunities within the system due to the duplicate accounts. We call them baby accounts. Everybody's got the same opportunities. We use cryptocurrencies and is not investing. So who's it for? Well, already spoken right at the beginning. You're here because you're looking for additional cash flow, but it's more than that. Go and sell something that's been sitting in your garage for so long. For you, it may be trash. For somebody, it's a treasure. They'll buy it. That's more money. If you say, well, I need more money, then you walk down the street on the way to the bus or to the taxi or to the shop, and you bend down, you pick up 10 cents. You've got more money. Perhaps you want to be a little bit more specific. Why do you need the money? As I mentioned earlier, is it that December holiday that you've really been struggling to pay for the last few years, but you really this year want to take the kids away somewhere special? You want to treat your parents perhaps? Or those school fees next year that you fear because you know what's happening to the price of them, or the debt of the car, with the way that the interest rates are escalating, that debt, that credit card debt is crippling you. That car is crippling you. The house bond is ridiculous. If I have a look at how much more I'm paying now compared to a year or 2 years ago, it is stupid. Perhaps you want to knock that on the head with this cash flow. Whatever your reason is, here's one very important point. People willing to learn a few new skills and apply 1% of their day towards creating wealth and realize a freedom. This is for you. When you want to do something, just something, a little bit differently over a medium to long period of time to generate the cash flow, I'm going to be talking about, is it worth your while? Here's an overview of how the system works. So this is where the accountants, the architects, the people with that analytical brain and mindset who say, Tim, stop talking about all the fluff and stuff. Show me how it works. This is for you guys. There's 3 phases, and each phase has 4 levels. Members are guided through the levels and phases by a simple, very simple back office. As you receive gifts and you re-gift to another member, you move through the stages. Remember, this is an economy. An economy requires the flow of money. You receive gifts. Some is yours to keep in your pocket. Some is for the economy that goes back into helping somebody else uplift their life. And all new positions that are created for you are funded from gifts you receive. This is how it looks. Phase 1, 4 levels. As you move through these 4 levels, you receive 117 extra positions. Wow. We call these the baby accounts. Golden nugget, massive. I'm yet to see this in any other environment where the system creates additional profiles from within, not only to boost your income, but to move the system. Explain more just now. And after gifts that you've sent, each of those 117 plus your parent account, the one you first registered, will yield you $5,088. How does it get better than this? Well, it does. Phase 2 is 10x phase 1. In other words, you make, earn, and gift 10 times the amount. Powerful. Same system. Phase 3, exactly the same system. It's now 10 times phase 2. But I'm not going to talk about phase 2 and phase 3 at this stage. We're going to focus on $5,000 and how you can start to generate that first. Because once you know you're generating and you're creating those types of gifts that you're receiving directly into your bank account or your crypto wallets, whichever it is you choose, you're going to realize if I can do phase 1, I can do phase 2 and phase 3. So let's break this down for you. A little bit more explanation over how the baby accounts impacts the movement of these levels. And moving a level is essential. So that's money in your pocket. So level 1, $8. This is the one and only time you ever take money out of your pocket personally directly. I've only ever put $8 in. I got it out and I put it straight back in again. So it's my cost from a business perspective, if you want, was $8. Big deal, 150 Rand. What's that? 2 cups of coffee and a muffin. I was chatting to the guy in the UK. He said, in England, you'll maybe get 2 cups of coffee, but you ain't going to get a muffin as well. That's how little $8 is. Once it's your turn to receive, remember what I described on that force matrix, you join the back of the line, and as you move through, other people in front of you being gifted, they move off the front. Hence, it's not one of those pyramids type schemes. Delete that from your mind. We're legal. I said that already. Okay, we'll move on. Once you're at the front, you are going to receive $8 from 3 people. So as 3 people join the back, you're receiving those $8, giving you 24 in your pocket. You're going to take 16 of it in order to get onto level number 2 and $8 in your pocket. There is no point in keeping the $24 to yourself and saying, well, I got $24 and off you go. What are you going to do with $24? You're going to breathe and sneeze and it's gone. You barely get to the shops and it's disappeared from your pocket. Hang around. Follow the system. $16 gets you to the front of level 2. So to the back of level 2. Exactly the same system. Once you take the $16, you join the back of the queue with that line of level 2 and you give the person at the front $16. When it's your turn to come to the front and receive, you're going to receive 9 $16. So as 9 people are leaving level 1, you go to level 2, it's $144. You're going to receive, but you're a good steward of money. You're beginning to understand the power and the magic of this because you're hanging around, you're following the training, you're joining the Zooms, you're introducing new people and you're educating and showing them what to do on this. Well, you bring them here. I'll do that for you. Keep it simple. $72, you're going to gift back into the system, back to the bottom of level 1, which means you're going to be giving 9 people $8 by creating 9 baby accounts at the back of the line of level 1. Interesting. 9 positions that you've created here means that you're going to help 3 people move from level 1 to level 2. So in a certain perspective, it becomes self-perpetuating. Power gifting will never be completely self-perpetuating. Those just don't exist. Only in a sales gimmicky type of thing. I'm here to talk truth with you, really. What it means is, as new people join and they have the power of those numbers coming through the baby accounts, that is our golden nugget superpower. Watch the training session that was held by Dr. Clinton last Saturday to understand the true impact of what we've got here. So you've got $32, which you're going to then use to get onto level number 3, leaving you with $40 in your pocket. Wonderful. Go out for 2 glasses of wine, take the kids no, don't take them to McDonald's. I don't know, buy something nice. Level 3, $32 is what you've gifted. Now, remember, this hasn't come from your pocket. This is from gifts received through the economy. Now the numbers start getting a little bit more exciting, and now your energy really hypes up. Although level 2, it's really exciting in itself because you know it works. You're not borrowing Tim's belief anymore, or the person who introduced you. You have your own belief. You're going to receive 27 $32 gifts. Yes, people have already received this in our economy. That's $864. And you're starting to follow a system here, 27 baby accounts at the bottom of level 1, meaning that you're going to help more people, 9 people move over there. And by doing that, you're going to have 1 person move over to level 3 purely from your baby accounts. Magical. $64 is what you're going to use now to get onto level number 4, leaving you with, now this starts to make a difference, $584 in your pocket. Thank you very much. Very happy for that. Level 4, $64. is what you gifted the person at the front. You join the back. Now, by this stage, these baby accounts over here are more than likely going to already be moving through. So you could be finding that you're already receiving gifts at the $8 or maybe even the $40 level while you get over here. So not only are you going to be receiving from your parent account to level 4, but you're also receiving from your first baby accounts on level 1 and 2. Interesting. 81 baby accounts is what you're going to be creating as you gift 81 people $8 at the bottom of level 1. That sounds like a lot of PT effort work. Well, firstly, if I'm going to receive $5,000, I'm quite happy to do it. But secondly, no, the system is fairly simple and takes you through. And by the time you're here, you're going to be able to really understand how to effectively move in cryptocurrency. So that's not a big issue. What a wonderful problem to have. $80 now is what you're going to keep aside to enter phase 2, leaving you with $4,456 in your pocket. Now, I'm going to share something very, very secret with you. Please do not repeat the following. Lean into your computer. You're leaning in. These numbers are understated. It's more than this. Shh. Shh. See if somebody can work out why these numbers are understated. Under promise, over deliver. I love that. So you've now created 117 baby accounts, all in your name, using the same email, same login. The system shows you exactly where they are and how they're working, what level, etc. And these are moving through. Now, parent accounts, the initial one you've created, moves over to phase number 2. Baby accounts don't. Babies don't make babies. That would just not be right. Now, you've already had $5,088 from your parents. The baby's accounts are going to be generating you further income, further cash, further gifts as you are moving through. Your parent account moves through phase 2, working on exactly the same structure, but it's just 10x, 10 times the amount. So it was $8 on level 1. It's $80 on level 1 now on phase 2. 16 is now 160, etc. And welcome to take a screenshot. As I said, I'm not going to go through this one in detail. We're going to focus on the first and get you to the first level. Once you've received that first $40, your belief system goes through the roof. So here's what I suggest. If you are doubtful in any way, you've looked at these, seen them, you don't know, this guy sounds too smooth, don't like his voice, whatever it may be, it's $8. Just register, set it up properly that your crypto wallet on your phone or your emails goes beep when you receive money, then wake up. It's as simple as that. What are you waiting for? Just put $8 in and forget about it. Well, don't forget about it. Put $8 in and tell everybody else that you know to also put $8 in and forget about it. Once you've done that a couple of times, then you could forget about it until you receive your gifts. Time, thanks for the question. I'll come back to that shortly. And then we have phase number 3. Now, nobody's here yet. Nobody's on phase 2. We've got people just about to go over from phase 1 to phase 2. Remember, we're very new in this, but we're around, we're strong, and we're ready to scale. So take a screenshot of this. If you would like to, take a picture, print it out, stick it on the ceiling above your bed. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you look at that and you go, what do I need to do today to bring that money into my life? That's the only question, in fact. There are no other valid questions. I mentioned earlier that there's a system. A system means that there's rules. And I'm just going to identify a few key ones that are very important for you to understand as part of the system. The first thing is that when you're registering, be prepared to gift immediately. It says here maximum 1 hour. That would be a timeline. You're going to gift once you've got your $8 ready. In fact, do not register. It benefits no one to register and sit. Register once you've got your $8. Let's call it 10, including the transaction fees, because the person sending the money is responsible for the transaction fees. So let's talk $10. There is ways to make sure it's 8, but for now, cover that. Make sure your $10 is ready. Register, gift, done. It actually takes less than 5 minutes, the entire process. Once you're receiving gifts on new levels, make sure that you're receiving and gifting on within 12 hours. Now, the reason for 12 hours is because we understand that people are sleeping, people are maybe traveling or at work, things like that. Well, if you're at work, then get this done. Then down the line, you don't have to work, you choose. The reason there's 12 hours is to help people there. However, here's the reality of it. This first time that I received my gifts came through, and the first gift came through on my phone. I was logging in. I was so excited. I logged in immediately. this was moving from level 1 to level 2. I got my 3 gifts. I thought, wow, this is so amazing. And immediately the system then told me who was gifting on level 2, and pop, off I went. Same thing happened with level 2. As soon as I received my first SMS came through on my phone, or it comes through email for me, comes through, I'm now being gifted $8. It was right. Wow. Sorry, it was $16, 16 on level 2. It was, wow, this is exciting. I climbed straight in, and the system, I saw that the system was bringing me, and people were gifting me the $16. As soon as the 9 came through, the system gave me who these people are, the contact details of them, their crypto addresses. I gifted them immediately. Once I did that, it gave me the contact people of the crypto addresses of the person on the next level, and I immediately gifted them. It's as simple as that. Make sure you load your proof of payment, that's the POP, and that confirms you, and off you go. If you don't comply, and this is a fail-safe of ours as well, to make sure that there's no such thing called a stalled board. If you've been in gifting economies before, you maybe have come across this, where just this platform, this board, or this area that you're on just dies because nobody's going on. We don't have that problem here. Golden nugget, huge, high five on this one. We have an oversight committee that if it's seen that somebody is not receiving their gifts effectively or sending the gifts on that position, they'll be sent an email, and then that position will be given up to the community or to a charity organization. This ensures the efficient, smooth running, and that we have people part of the community who want to participate. Cryptocurrencies is used. We've got a lot of training available. It's actually also on our website. Amazing stuff. So simple to do. Go to the website, see the overview video, see the training, and get registered. What we strongly encourage is that where Binance is available in the world, and it's available in many, many, many countries, register with Binance, because when you're doing Binance to Binance Pay, it's free and immediate. When you're setting up, requirement to have 2 USDT addresses, that would be BEP20 or TRC20. If you don't understand that, not to worry, just understand the cryptos is the way. And we're going to teach you and coach you and guide you on the way forward. We've got many, many people. There was one 80-year-old gent who attends my training on Saturdays. He said, Tim, this is so amazing. I'm teaching the 60-year-olds how to do this now. He called them the lighties. It was quite fun. An 80-year-old called the 60-year-old the lighties. If he can do it, anybody can do it. There is Wise as well that is available, or sorry, Google Pay. I must actually change this. Wise is no longer available. The fees are just ridiculous, and it's just not stable enough with the timeline moving forward. So Google Pay as well, but it's expensive. Local bank account, not encouraged, but only for the $8 if in your own country, as international transactions just take too long and are far, far too expensive. So how do you join? Make sure you got your $8. If you're unsure of the cryptos, watch our training videos, not only on Rumble, but on the website as well. Go to irpgifting.com. No referral links. All that you're going to do is enter the person that introduced you, their details, as we've got a phenomenal new structure of recognition in place. I'll talk about that now. Create your password. There's no KYC or FICA because there's no money on the platform. Enter your email address, gift, and you are ready to go. Log in frequently. Be part of the community. Stay connected. How quickly will you move through? Well, it depends what you individually do. It's like that dripping tap in that sink. You leave the plug in by mistake and you go to bed and it's just going drip, drip, drip. By the morning you wake up, the kitchen's underwater because overnight the sink full. Now you can either be drip and just really do nothing, or you can turn the tap on. When you turn the tap on, you're going to be speaking to people. The more people that register, the quicker we all move, including you, and they benefit and likewise and so on. So what are you doing to ensure the swift and efficient movement? You need help? Got a wonderful Telegram group monitored by volunteers. We've just got videos, got training. How many positions? Maximum 2, but you're welcome to have more. It's just greed kills, but in this environment, there's nothing you can do within the system. So it's a matter of who you'd like to help. And perhaps when it starts moving through and you find that the admin's too much, gift it on to somebody. What a wonderful problem to have. And gifts indicated in US dollar, as this is a base currency and most countries around the world understand this, the money. Why is it not a pyramid and Ponzi? Because I said it wasn't, and that should be good enough. No, let's be serious. Well, there's always somebody that's concerned about this, and I understand the concern. I've I've lost money multiple times, a few times because they were schemes and they were very, very high risk, and others because, well, they just didn't work out. Gifting economy has been around for decades, and I've said this already. In this environment, everybody has an equal opportunity to earn, whether you bring in one person, 10 people, 50 people, or no one, as no one stays at the top. This is what makes us very, very unique. This is why it's a very new system, only been in the last few weeks. We launched it last Monday, in fact. Why, when you register, you put in the IRP code of the person who introduced you, called the Power Achievers Recognition. Very excited about this. We are going to be announcing the first people on our Power Hour, the first Monday of every month. So it'll be the 1st of May will be the first one, which is going to be, wow, next week, Monday. It's the 1st of May next week. Next week, Monday. That's the big one. You want to be online because this is the first time we're going to be talking about congratulating the people who have introduced 2 or more, or 5 or more as Power Pointer, Power Ambassador 10 or more, Power Legend 25 or more, the Power Elite. These are the people who are all in and have introduced 50 people or more because they love the community, the people, the organizations, the charities around them, and they want to know that everybody's got the same opportunity as them. What level would you like to be recognized at? You'll never lose that position, but we're going to recognize you for the wonderful community that you are. So stay connected. Join our official Telegram groups. And perhaps what I can ask is Dr. Clinton to just quickly put them on the chat. And then join every Saturday, 10 o'clock for our training updates and Q&A. And then 11 o'clock for our crypto training. Invite your friends and family. Bring them here. Next week, in fact, it won't be next week. It'll be the following week, next week being a public holiday, the 1st of May, and our Power Hour. We will be moving after this to 7 p.m. South Africa time. So keep note of the Telegram channels as a reminder. It's just that it's seen that 7 p.m. is more suitable for many people coming home from work, etc. Register at irpgifting.com. And now, drum roll, please. I'm going to be handing over the microphone for our exciting draw for $50. Dr. Clinton.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm so excited for this moment here. I just love making sure that somebody is getting blessed in some kind of a way. I spent some time earlier on gifting a few people on the platform as well. And so I'm in that mood. I'm in that kind of a mood, Tim and Ningi and everybody here. I'm in that kind of a mood just to make sure somebody gets some money.
See, we've got Adele excited, Elizabeth excited, Ningi excited. Yeah. Who else excited? Who wants to win the $50? Come on. Give us a little bit of, give Dr. Clinton a little bit of love here. Show him.
Yeah, let me see who's excited. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants
it? There we go. We woke up a few people there.
Yeah, they're here.
Zalene, Judy, that's it. Thank you very much. Ningi, love it. Definitely.
Awesome.
And I already know that there's been some people who have said if they win, they're actually going to donate it. And there's organizations and a whole sponsorship campaign which Ningi Ngubane runs. And if that's going to be one of those positions, that means that that's going to be able to help her get in an additional, what, how many? 5, 6, 7 more sponsors.
6.
So there's so much that's going to get done with this $50.
Yes, so it's amazing. So Tim, if you don't mind to bring up the screen where we enter in the numbers.
There we go. To explain this quickly for the people who don't know.
Okay, so we're going to put in the minimum number and the maximum number, and then we're going to generate a number, a winning number out of the range of numbers. So the number that you will see on your left-hand side, that is generated on the left-hand side, will be the winning number. So Tim, what I want you to enter in for the first is 1418. And then for the last, I want you to enter in 1510.
Alrighty.
And drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Here we go.
Ta-da! 1450 is the winner.
1450. Okay. Tim, am I able to share screen? I want to show people. Let me just come here. I want to show it. So it's 1450, correct?
1450 is the winning number.
Okay,
Who
and
is
you see my screen?
There we go. Wow, this is amazing. This is total.
1450 is our winner, Sarah Koch.
Sarah Koch. Fantastic. From South Africa, by the look of that numbers.
Sarah
$50.
Yes. So congratulations to Sarah Koch. We'll put a congratulations poster up on the Telegram channels as well as the support group. So congratulations to Sarah Koch for winning $50 tonight.
And we're going to be doing this for the next 3 weeks. I love it. Love
yes.
It.
So here's the challenge then. Here's the challenge. If you want to stand in line to win $50 next week, Monday, or if you get anybody to register in this week, starting from after this meeting tonight, okay? If you get anybody to register, or if you register an account or a profile and make sure that it is funded, paid, gifted, you will stand a chance to win $50. And we want to challenge, we've got 41 people on the call, each one reach one, each one get one, and then tell them to get one, and tell them to get one, and tell them to get one, because next week we're giving away another $50. Back to you, Tim. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Dr. Clinton. What a pleasure. This is exciting. I love this. Now, next week, Monday, being the 1st of May, will be our Power Hour. Now, on the Power Hour, if you're not aware of what that means, is that we connect with you and share the numbers with you once a month, so you can understand what's happening within the background, things that often are asked, well, what's numbers, where am I, so on. We're going to share numbers of movement so you can understand what's going on in the community, and also doing the draw. So hang in there, and we will see you next week, Monday. We will be here live for some training on Saturday, 10 a.m., doing Q&A and training, and then cryptocurrencies at 11, everything about cryptos to help you and your new people. So if you're chatting to somebody and they say, I don't know this crypto thing, introduce them to Tim, and let's meet and see if we can help them through that. And then next week, Monday, is the place to be. Look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you all very much. Have an absolutely fantastic evening, and let's keep driving the power that is power gifting. I don't know if everybody can unmute to say ciao if you want to, but otherwise, good night.
Good night, everybody.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good presentation, Tim.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.